My question is, do you think that we can learn our own tells? Like, do you think that we can learn like our own behavior patterns to where we are making subpar decisions or we're being emotional? And do you think we can unwind that?
Yeah, for sure. I think whether it's just bad decision making or like our behavioral tells. I think one thing I say in the first Poker Tells book is a big part of learning to read other people is focusing on yourself first and realizing what you're doing and what your patterns are. So for example, in poker, that would be think about what you're doing when you make a big bet with a strong hand versus when you make a big bet with a bluff. That you're going to have some differences in how you feel, and like focus on how that presents, and just being more mindful in that way, and being willing to examine how you feel and what you're actually doing. That's how you can find those things in other people. And I'd say it's the same across the board, whether it's just being willing to honestly examine, because that's the thing, we are so we are so egotistical. Obviously, it's not in a bad way, but just as humans, it's like we're so focused on our narratives that help us in the world, that help us function. And so it's understandable that we don't want to examine some of those narratives, because some of those narratives just help us function. But really, I think the more people are willing to self-examine and see their patterns, and just be willing to look at themselves from the outside. I mean, that's really hard to do. I think it's why succeeding at poker or succeeding at other competitive things are so hard, because it just takes so much willingness to self-examine. But that's really what success is about, I think. Yeah.